Good afternoon and welcome back to Campus Runway, a show where we talk all things entertainment. I'm Austin Farmery. Before we get into the show, let's hit the highlights. The Liberty University Facts Department is having their 16th annual fashion show. We have a live in-studio interview, and we go around campus to talk to Liberty students about their style inspirations and what makes somebody fashionable. All of that and more coming up. But first, let's go ahead and take a look at the fashion show and the progress that is being made now. The Liberty University Facts Department is gearing up for their 16th annual fashion show. The theme this year is Blueprint Couture, and designers have been tasked with creating a garment inspired by an architectural structure. Fashion show director Natalie Howard has been anticipating this theme for years.
The goal this year, as with every year that we have this show, is for my students to get experience in the fashion industry.
Preparation for the fashion show started back in the fall semester and has been anything but a slow process since. Designers have carefully hand-selected their models at open casting calls. In just a few weeks, models will take the stage here at the School of Music to display the eccentric garments that the student designers have been working on for months. Through a series of progress checks and model practices, designers are just a few days away from getting their final garment approved. While designers might be done, many of them opened up about the struggles with creating their pieces.
It's been challenging for me because my style and also sewing, I've really only sewn simple things, not a lot of structure. So when I heard the theme, I was like, okay, that's a challenge, because to me, if I was going to make a building into a garment, I feel like there should be some structure type things. And I was like, that's different. So that was the biggest challenge for me.
Once the garments are approved by the fashion show staff, a final dress rehearsal will commence before the big night of the show. The fashion show has a confirmed date of April 2nd, and the tickets for the show are on sale now. Now, let's take a look at what is happening in the entertainment world. Madison Beer celebrated her 23rd birthday this past weekend. The pop star took to Instagram to show gratitude for all of her birthday wishes. Megan Thee Stallion announces a collab with pop star Dua Lipa set to release on March 11th. And fans are not surprised to see this collab, as Dua has asked Megan to open for a few shows of the Future Nostalgia Tour, which is Dua's world tour running through the end of 2022. Fans speculate that Dua and Megan will perform this new collab during these shows, which will happen just a few days after the song's release. On the topic of Dua Lipa, a reggae band is claiming that Dua's hit song Levitating rips off their hit song from 2017, Live Your Life. The band is seeking to claim all profits from Levitating, which spent an impressive 68 weeks on the Billboard Hot 100. Let's go ahead and take a look at the similarities. Do you think that they sound similar? Many fans have taken to Twitter regarding this topic, and the responses are 50-50. Many wonder why the band did not take action when the song was released, but I guess the courts will decide that now. Lastly, Kanye West is facing an immense amount of backlash after showing some disturbing scenes of him burying comedian Pete Davidson in his new music video. For those of you who do not know, after Kim Kardashian and West split, Kardashian started dating Pete Davidson, and West was not happy and expressed his disapproval of the relationship through a series of Instagram posts and tweets. The nature of these posts were concerning to not only fans, but also Kardashian. Many took to Twitter to write about how posting stuff like this is never okay, especially since Davidson has been public about his struggle with mental illness in the past. Moving to some more lighthearted news, New York Fashion Week just wrapped up, and people are speaking highly of the event online. This Fashion Week covered spring and summer fashion for 2022, and this inspired me to go around Liberty's campus to talk with students about their own personal style. And after that, we have an interview in the studio with AG The Look, so stay tuned for that. Hey, what's up you guys? It's Austin Farmery and welcome back to Campus Runway. Everybody has a style inspiration, so today I'm going to be going around campus and asking people who their style inspiration is and what makes a person fashionable. Let's go.
I don't really have an inspiration, but I guess anyone who just dresses like how they want to.
Confidence. I would say, okay, literally all the girls that go to Liberty here are my fashion, inspiration, stylists. I look at what everyone's wearing and I, pick out, okay, this shirt, these pants, this skirt. And everyone just knows how to style clothes here.
My friend Natalie has a lot of cute style, but I take from hers, but I also make it my own. I think just owning their clothing and what they're wearing, it might not be the cutest to someone else, but if they're confident in it, then it makes it fashionable.
I just really like when people thrift a lot of clothes so that you have something super eccentric and fun, and it doesn't necessarily just fit in the mold, you know?
I'd say my roommate Grant Groover. Little shout out. This is my silent inspiration. I don't know. If someone wears what they feel comfortable in and they're not worried about what other people think, I guess that's fashionable.
I always love the loose pants and tight shirt look. Emma Chamberlain, and love her. And what makes her, I think, so special and unique and fashionable is that she doesn't really overthink it. She doesn't really care. And she doesn't really kind of like go with what everyone else is doing, which is kind of like a cliche answer, I guess. But I've always loved her style because she just like, she surprises me every time.
You know, honestly, my style inspiration is like my best friend. She's not here, which is really sad, but she has such a unique sense of style. And she's really just grown into herself and just wearing what she looks good in, feels comfortable in. And I think that's really what makes somebody fashionable or stylish, is just whatever they feel comfortable in and look good in and whatever suits their body and their coloring.
She's definitely my inspiration because she's always styled me. She's my younger sister, but she has the best style in the world. And I think confidence. You just gotta have confidence. Throw on something, walk out with confidence, you got it.
Probably Hailey Bieber. Since high school, I was an OG fan. And my grandma always told me the rule of 3. So you have your shirt and you have your pants, which is clothes, it's clothing. You're wearing an outfit, but to make it a fit, you throw on a third piece, like a jacket or a hoodie over the shoulders or like something like that to add a little extra.
That is all that I have for you guys on Campus Runway today. It seems like a lot of the students on campus have really good fashion inspirations, but that is all we have. So back to you in the studio. Honestly, I love hearing from everyone on campus, but here in the studio, we have Anna Grace from AG The Look. AG is a senior at Liberty University who also has her own personal styling business. Anna Grace, welcome to the show.
I'm thrilled to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
I'm so honored to have you. Tell me a little bit about your personal styling business.
Yeah, I began it in January 2020 as a sophomore here at Liberty, and essentially I go into my classmates' closets and I look at what they already have and I provide them a brand new closet. They don't have to buy anything new. It's a blast and a half.
I love that. It's fresh, it's sustainable, and it's really good.
Thank
so
you.
Tell me what it looks like to bring, I guess, their closet into a new light with a fresh pair of eyes. What does that look like for you?
Yeah, exactly. It's a fresh pair of good eyes, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
I step into, their closet and authentically being able to put together outfits for somebody. It's not me forcing my style on them. It's not, oh my gosh, I don't know how to dress. I need Anna Grace. It's not that at all. It's essentially being able to authentically put together outfits that they feel confident in, that they feel, authentic in.
Yeah, I love that. So you are definitely a style inspiration for many people. I want to talk to you about some style specific questions. Let's talk about elevated basics. I know you love it.
Yes,
let's hear it.
I'm obsessed. They're your absolute surefire way to get dressed on purpose. It makes you look like you know what you're doing when in reality you may not.
Yeah.
It makes you look effortless, which I think a lot of people are looking for. Think about the most go-to incredible outfit I think that there is for a guy, which is just a good white t-shirt, a good pair of blue jeans, and maybe like a brown suede loafer, a good sneaker. What weight of material is your white t-shirt? What fit of it? What neckline? It all, you have to get dressed on purpose. Like, why did you choose that? With your specific fit of jeans, with your specific kind of sneaker. Are you looking for a more slick and streamlined look? Are you looking for a more like sporty and comfortable look? Yeah.
I love that. And now we're gonna flip it to the opposite end of the spectrum. Let's talk about statement pieces. Tell me about statement pieces, how to wear them, or how you even put them together.
Yeah, so take that exact same look, right? And you add a tapestry zip-up collared jacket. That's authentic to you in college, like right now. And when you look at that 20 years later, when you've paired it with those elevated basics, okay, that was me in college, but I have no regrets. You still look timeless, you still look slick.
Yeah.
And a statement piece definitely is like, for example, wearing bubblegum pink on the bottom half of your outfit.
Yep.
It does happen, it does happen.
It does happen. You mentioned 20 years. What type of legacy are you looking to leave among the campus, among the people in your life with your business?
Yeah, I would definitely say authenticity and also that, my clients that I've had here on campus just leave knowing after having hired me that they have tasted and seen and known that it is good to be near God and that, I see beauty in putting together outfits, but I feel beauty in knowing who God says that I am. And that has been such a beautiful like ministry opportunity with my clients too, just being able to have conversations about body image and identity. You know, it all comes back to confidence and honoring Him.
Yeah. So what type of standards and like stuff like that, what do you bring into your business, and what is really important for you baseline, like this is non-negotiable? What do you like to, I guess, you know, display to your customers?
Yeah, I definitely, I could talk about authenticity all day long, but I value that for me as a person, but also for my clients. And then I also really value modesty. I'm super vocal about it on my website, on my socials. You know, it's totally possible to wear any type of style, outfit, and still be honoring to the Lord with it. And yeah,
I love that.
That's what I would definitely value.
You have so many good just so many good like morals ingrained into your business, and I love it. Yeah.
Thank you.
One last question for you today. If there was somebody that came to you, was like, I'm looking to get into fashion, I'm looking to get into style, I don't even know where to start, what would you tell them?
I began it out of something that was working for me, and which was putting together outfits, you know, on a Sunday, and then I bring that Word document to college with me, and you know, my friends see it, and then I have this guy ask me, you know, can you put together outfits for me that you would like to see on any guy ever? Yeah. And he's now engaged to that girl that he was trying to impress, I guess, which I like to take a little bit of credit
Love
for.
That. Love it.
But, you know, when your community is cheering you on in that, I definitely say give it a try. And it's kind of like an outfit. It could potentially be super ridiculous, you know, initially, but you put it on and you have that sense of vulnerability for 15 seconds, and you either look like a silly goose or you look absolutely punk rock. And, you know, you never know what you can try. And when you surrender things to the Lord, there is so much freedom and so much fun there.
I really love that. That's so good. Anna Grace, thank you so much for coming on the show today. You can follow Anna Grace on all of her social medias, and if you need a closet revamp, she is your gal. We are going to be right back after this commercial break.
What it means to be human is being as accepting as possible of yourself and evolving. We're never done.
Welcome back to Campus Runway. That is all the time that we have today. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, and remember, express yourself and make this campus your runway.